Hey everybody, it's me, Mark31520. Apologies for not uploading anything for so long. As you can see, I am actually in the middle of moving. I'm currently in my grandma's house, and I'll be moving into a new house somewhere around this week, at least at the time of this recording, this weekend, hopefully. Anyway, I'm here because I am going to be auditioning for AngelArts' Ready Persona 1 tabletop campaign. Which is, at least at the time of this recording, it's coming up next week for the finalists, so hopefully I'll be moved in by then. With proper internet, of course. Anyway, why am I auditioning here? Well, it's simple. I got burned out doing my Kingdoms of the Elements D&D campaign, which I hate to say it's cancelled. Simply because I just don't have any motivation in me. So, sorry for all the players who had participated in that. But that does mean, however, I really do want to get back into the tabletop RPG stuff. And since this is the final chance I'll get for a while to participate in a campaign such as AngelArts', I'm hoping I can make it for this one because I did enjoy my time as a guest cameo in Dragon Age Season 2. So, let's get into the pitch. Or should I say pitches? Before we get to the characters, we need to understand the worlds these two characters live in. Starting with the real-life world, the real-life world that I am posing is basically our current world, set in today. But the technology used is slightly advanced than what we have now. Cyberpunk-ish is kind of the idea I was thinking of, where cybernetic body parts are currently on the rise, but not yet commonplace. These cybernetic body parts are only used for amputees, or certain cybernetics that can act as a cure for certain physical disabilities, like blindness, or any conditions where one of the symptoms can, if not treated, lead to limb loss. But at this time, it's not yet legal for you to willingly let yourself have someone chop off parts of your body so they can replace it with cybernetic limbs, like in the Deus Ex series, which is one of the main inspirations for the real world. The VR technology, however, is based on the anime Sword Art Online, where players wear this helmet or visor linked to their computer, and once activated, their consciousness is uploaded into the game, where the body is in a lucid, dreaming-like state. Essentially, players can control their avatars with their mind while sleeping when they have it on, which is a good segue to the virtual world. The virtual world I'm proposing is basically an urban fantasy, gothic horror-like setting, where fairy tales, horror stories, and myths live in the real world, but hidden within human society. You could be any kind of monster you could think of, from a vampire or a werewolf, a mage, a ghost, or even Frankenstein's monster. Basically, any monster, fairy tale, or mythological creature you can remember, you can play as one. My basic inspiration for this virtual world is basically the World of Darkness / Chronicles of Darkness TTRPG lines, but instead of being, a tabletop RPG game line, it's a virtual reality MMORPG. Now, with the worlds all set up the way they are, I think it's time that we introduce ourselves to the characters. But unlike previous auditions where I introduce the characters by explaining them, I think it would be a lot more better if the characters introduce themselves. So, with that out of the way, boys, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves? Do I really have to do this now? Yes, it's part of the audition. Now go for it. Okay, fine. Sheesh. Don't have to act like a douche. Alright, fine. Anyways, hi. My name is Spencer Iora. I'm 23 years old. Pronouns he, they. I'm a waiter for my family restaurant called Retro. I have a couple of childhood friends, Raphael, Athena, Hanamura. Kinda have a crush on one of them. Don't know who yet. Still trying to figure that out. My life was kind of normal growing up until I attended college and sorry, forgot to mention that I'm always tired. You know how long jobs are. Anyway, when I graduated college, bad things started happening with my family. My father started developing glaucoma, had to replace his eyes with cybernetic eyes, and my mother lost some fingers due to the nods, so she had to chop off her hands and replace them with cybernetic parts, which are very expensive. Which is why I have to juggle with my school life as well as keeping the lights on in my family restaurant. And I think that's about all that I am, I think. Spencer, what about little old me? Oh, right, there was one other thing. That. Keep forgetting about him. What up, world? It's me, ya boy, Yami Aotsuki, the cute werewolf of the world of darkness, here to make your life brighter than ever. I'm 18 years old. I'm just a cute little werewolf who's here to make your day shine with my live streams and all the games that I love to play. Oh, I keep wondering why little old Spencer here keeps forgetting about me. It was not by my choice, Yami. I was on contract to not mention you at all, even to my friends and family. Oh, right. Huh. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that part. Well, regardless, a little bit about me. I'm just a lone werewolf trying to find his way into human society until I came across my manager, which of course led me to having full-on experiences with playing tons of different video games and hanging out with the people, making public appearances, giving out autographs, digital autographs, to all of my adoring fans and my members of the Blue Moon Pack. And hopefully one day, you'll meet me in that world. Yeah, that's just basically my life in a nutshell. I have to deal with not only that, but I also have to deal with also keeping the lights on. It's basically me in a nutshell. Well, here's hoping that we'll make it to the finals. At least that's what Mark has been saying. Hopefully we'll see you then. See you then, Wolfpack! Oh god, would you please just shut up?